My original screenplay, Ladies and Gentlemen, John Wilkes Booth, is based on a true story. In Enid, Oklahoma in 1903, a man named David George committed suicide by taking poison, and on his deathbed confessed to being John Wilkes Booth, the escaped assassin of President Abraham Lincoln. Now, this was national news at the time. His picture was published in newspapers, his body was put on display, people came to identify him. There was even a book written about it at the time. And all I could think of was, what if he lived, and what if he really was John Wilkes Booth? People don't realize how famous John Wilkes Booth was at the time. He's one of the biggest stars of the day, along with his father and his brother. He was young, he was handsome, he was dashing, he had groupies wherever he performed. And I find it hard to believe that if he lived, he wouldn't try to take the stage one last time. And that's the theme of my story, redemption. That no matter what you've done, you should at least try to make it right. And my John Wilkes Booth, the way I've written him, finds a way to do that. Now, I combine this theme with the biggest mystery surrounding John Wilkes Booth. There have been rumors for years that Booth was part of a conspiracy that also involved other members of Lincoln's cabinet. That's what I use as the basis of my story, is this conspiracy theory. And it's not this dry historical costume drama. There's a lot of action. There's chases, there's sword fights, and there's cameos by some of the most colorful characters of the day, like Mark Twain and Teddy Roosevelt. I was a comedian for 20 years, so there's a lot of humor. I'm basically satirizing our modern tabloid culture, except it's set 100 years ago. I mean, we take villains and murderers and turn them into celebrities. It took about 3 months for the first draft, and then I did a couple of rewrites after that. The biggest rewrite came after I had the script read aloud by my writers group. Now that will let a writer know what works and what doesn't. I entered Scriptapalooza because I kept hearing about it from agents, managers, producers. It's got a great reputation, and they promote your script for a whole year, and no other contest does that. It's not the first script that I've written, but it's the one that's gotten the most recognition. You know, I guess 150 years later, people are still interested in John Wilkes Booth. He's still a draw.